Coaches Joe Salas here. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite pass play. It's a play we call 7 and 9, which is a mirrored quick game route where we're running slant shoot combinations on both sides. It's my favorite play because it has answers to everything the defense can do. It has zone answers. It has man answers. It has tags that we can hit for big plays. It has tags that we can hit if they're just too good at press coverage, where we can rub some people. We can run it out of 2x2. We can run it out of 3x1. We can run it out of no backs. It is the play that we feel most confident that no matter what they do, we have an answer. So let's go ahead and look at it. First, I'm gonna let's see here. I'm gonna expand the screen, and I'm gonna click off my face, and now this is what it should look like. We should have, I think we're looking at a zone coverage here, so we should have a three-step step slant by the outside receivers. This guy's going to be a little short on his as a backup. Our starter got hurt right before this. Inside guys are running shoot routes, and running back is he's looking at this linebacker right here, but he's running what we call middle check, which means he would pick up this backer if he comes. If he doesn't, he's going to hitch up right here about 3 yards deep in the middle of the field, and he's going to try to stay in the picture of the quarterback. Now, I think I called this a 9. So what we should get here is the quarterback should look at this slant for number 1. I know this slant kind of ran off the screen here, but then he should look at this slant for number 2. Then he should look at this shoot for number 3, and then back to this check down for number 4. All right, so that's the basic 2x2 pattern. I'll show you again when we get to 3x1. All right, so let's let it play. Now, quarterback, no, you see he takes a quick peek at the X over here, but he wanted to get to the Z. I think that's mainly because he knows we got the backup there, and you see the X shortens his route a little there. He was getting beat up by that guy, but you see, because of his head, because of his eyes, even though it was a quick little peek, he's able to create the window on this front side. So basically what you end up getting, and you'll see this in a few minutes, is if he's going man side, he's going to hit the front side. If he's going zone side, he's going to come back on the right side here. So one more time, he creates a window by looking to the left, and a gain of 15 yards, first down. All right, now here we've got, this looks like man coverage. They're playing a little bit off, but we got man coverage. Again, we've got a little freshman right here, so he should be out here to the numbers. He's shrinking the field on us. That's not good. But the quarterback now, when he's feeling this man coverage, he is going to just look up this first slant. So on this one, this is a 9 call. So when we call 9, we give it a tag to let him know we're thinking it's man. So now he's going to look this slant first, and then back to this slant second, and then to this shoot third. So let's see it. You should see him not turn his head this time. He should just look it up. I think he peeked anyway, didn't he? Let's see. Did he peek? I think he gave it just a quick peek, but he's looking to drill that top side slant because we're seeing man coverage. All right, now we're seeing a zone look. So that time he comes all the way across to the third look. So he should have been looking this top side slant as number 1, then this slant is number 2, and then this shoot route was number 3, and then down to the check down to the back. So he goes 1, 2, and decides he likes the shoot route, and gain of 5 or 6 there. So not a bad play. All right. Now it looks like, all right, so that's zone. So the call, let's see his head right here. He looks to the right, then comes back to the left, finds the window, gain of 7. So man side, zone side. So now this one, we knew they were playing man. They're playing cover 1. They got a deep safety, but they're manning up everywhere. We knew they were going to be in this coverage out the gate. So I think this is the 10th offensive play of the game. But we got a 7 call on, and he is just looking at this slant because he knows it's man coverage. So let's see it. His head never turns. Boom, fits it in, and we got a gain of 14. All right, so just the difference between when if this was zone, he would have turned back and hit this right side, throwing it to the Z. But because it was man, he locked on this guy and hit the front side slant for a nice play. Then I think this is the same game again. They're playing cover 1. Now we're going to the field, so he is going to lock on. This is a 9 call, which 9's to the right, 7's to the left. I didn't say that before, but because they're playing man across the board, even with the one high safety, he's going to lock on to this top side slant. He never looks anywhere else. Threw it a little bit behind him, but turned into a 39-yard gain by just running the slant. So man side, zone side. And it's not complicated. You know, if we know ahead of time, we're giving them a signal that just says lock on to the call side. If we're not giving them that lock on tag, then he would have looked here and then worked back to here second. So it would have been the X first, the Z second. But because we knew it was man, he just goes Z right out the gate. You see, he never looks the other way. He knows where he's going. And turned into a big play. All right, same game, same man concept. All right, so this one's a 7. We're going to the field over here, and he's going to lock on again. So he should not turn his head to the right. He should just be looking left the whole way. Leads them, touchdown. I think that time they had actually gone 0 on us. Yeah, so there's no safety in the middle of the field. This is straight 0. Trying to stop the run, and easy touchdown on the slant. All right, here's a 3-by-1. So let's stop and go ahead and draw this one up. On 3-by-1, the read doesn't change. So outside guys are still running 3-step slants. The inside guy is still running a shoot, but number 2 will run a slant also, but it doesn't change the read. So this is a 7 call. He'll look 1, then back to 2, then to 3. And then the back in the middle will be 4. Now we do have a call. That's supposed to be a 4 right there. We do have a call where we can change it and just say read this one side. So then it would be 1 to 2 to 3. But that call's not on right now. But there is a tag where we can look at him first. But right now we're just running it normal, so it is the exact same progression. Even though we're in a trips look here, it's the exact same progression as normal. So let's see. I don't know what I got right there. Oh, that's that. All right. So here we go. So you should see him look right and then left. Looks right and decided he liked it. So even though I don't think they were in a man coverage, well, they were outside guys, looked like they were playing man. All right, so he took the first one because that's the man side. So first look, got the ball that time. And I think that's all of them. So again, that's our favorite call, our favorite pass. It's a quick game concept. Ball's getting out of there quick. It doesn't matter if the defense is playing zone. It doesn't matter if it's playing man. We've got a couple tags off of it that we really like. And the zone man side just kind of happens organically because if it's man, he's going to hit the first look. If it's zone, he's going to cycle back to the second look. That's going to move the linebackers and give the window for the zone coverage. So that's it. Our 7 and 9 call. At a 2x2 and 3x1. Man, I appreciate you watching. Please consider subscribing. My goal is to hit 5,000 this year. I know I got to do a better job of getting videos out if I'm going to hit that. But I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or hit me up on Twitter. Thank you. Oh, I do want to. I've gotten some questions on Twitter about our leadership program, so I'm going to try to do a video on that later this week and just kind of walk you through the steps we do with our leadership program. Thank you, coaches.